Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today on this video I'll be showing you how I made this amazing and delicious kienyeji greens, and I'm making terere and sagaa. So guys, here are the greens straight from the market, and I'm sure that most of us can recognize them just by the look of each. So the first thing you want to do is to separate the leaves from the stems, because we are going to mainly cook the leaves. Basically I cook the leaves. I'm not sure if that is what everyone does. And these are the terere. You do the same for them. And after removing the leaves, clean them very well, and then you're just going to add them to a sufuria or a large pan. Add enough water to boil them in, and then you're going to cover them and then leave them to boil for around 5 to 8 minutes. And at this point now the greens had already boiled enough to my liking, so I'm just going to drain them and remove all the excess water, and that will be discarded. So while they are cooling down, I'm just going to fry onions into hot oil like you see on the video. And guys, at this point just use the quantities depending on the amount of the greens that you're going to cook. And since the greens at this point had already cooled, now I'm just going to shred them to smaller pieces. You do not have to do this step. You can cook them as they are after boiling. And after the onions are ready, like you can see, they have cooked and they are almost golden brown. You can add any seasoning that you like, but I like to stick with just beef cubes and salt when I'm cooking the green kienyeji. If you've got coriander powder, you can add, or if you have the dania leaves at this point, it is the right time to add them. So I just went ahead and added mine like you see, just giving that a good stir for a few minutes before moving on to the next step. Also at this point you can season your food with salt. I avoided adding salt at this point because remember the beef cubes are so salty, so I added salt as the last ingredient after tasting and after mixing all the others. So I went ahead and added the greens, give that a good stir like you see, just ensuring that everything is well incorporated together. Just keep checking to ensure that the greens do not burn. And at this point now add milk. I used like a 1/4 cup of milk because like you've seen, I did not cook a lot of greens. Now that will change depending on the amount of greens that you're cooking. So just cover it, and then you're going to leave it to cook for some time. And as it is cooking on low heat, on this other side I was cooking ugali. Kienyeji greens are one of my favorite meals to cook, and I make them like 2 to 3 times every week. They are also nutritious, and also we have a wide range to choose from. Some are bitter, some are not, so it all depends with what you prefer. And as the ugali continues to cook, now it's time to check on the greens, and at this point they were ready. I only added salt to taste because even though the beef cubes had salt, it was not quite enough for the meal, so I added a little bit of it. And these greens go perfect with ugali. I'm not sure if you can eat them with anything else, but I would like to know that on the comment section. So guys, that was the meal. These greens were so delicious. I love them so much. I served mine with ugali, maziwa mala, and I loved it.